does not doubt in his heart, he shall receive that which he asks for. Okay, you know what? The Bible here is telling us we must not doubt God. Now, let's go to another verse. And when I finished, people goes like, yo, you made us go mad with verses. Because in that church, people they believed on people who lead one verse and then they will speak for 2 hours. And then this young man just goes there and then open 20 verses. And people go like, 1, 2, 3. Do you know how many verses we will open? 21. Say, Jesus, do you know all those verses? I go like, yes, I do. And that was my breakthrough. I can assure you, I started with the youth and then the main services and then the main church and then the regional church. And then it was just over and over and over. God's grace was there for me. And today I stand there. Can I speak to you in 10 minutes? Can I speak to you in 10 minutes?
Oh, yes.
Let me just also speak the same verse. The Bible says, if you believe in your heart and does not doubt what you say or what you ask for, it shall become yours. Even on Matthew 7:7, ask, seek, knock. So the question is, why don't we have what we have prayed for? According to the verse, doubt. Doubt is the main cause of us not having what we ask for. If you feel like you're asking and you're not getting yet, it does not mean God has not answered. Because according to the principle of God, all those who ask, they receive the answer. All those who seek, they find. And all those who know, the door is open for them. That's Matthew 7:7. And it says, keep asking and it will be given to you. That is, if you asked in the first place and you think like you didn't receive. Because according to the book of Daniel, the Daniel experience was when Daniel started praying, God answered. But the problem was the process of bringing the answer. It's not like God didn't answer, but the process of answering. The answer was given already. But for the package to be delivered, it took time. So for those who think like they haven't gotten it, the Bible says what? Keep asking. The push process. Pray until something happens. This is, Daniel initiated this process. He prayed, and as long as he never saw the answer, he continued to pray. And this is what our spiritual father was talking today, to say, prayer is not just a retaliation. So we must keep what? Pray. And then he declares another fast on Friday. So no, you must keep on praying. You must be prepared. Don't just use it as a tool. No, it has to be your life, your habit. Jesus, prayer was a life to Jesus. The Bible says every time he preaches, he would retreat in the wilderness to pray. Even when the disciples were tired, he could leave those who were too much tired down on the mountain and take the 3. Because the other ones would be murmuring and calling for waffles. But the others could at least sleep, pray and sleep, and pray and sleep. So he left those who couldn't literally do a thing to be eating down there and be sleeping as they want. Keep asking. It will be given to you. Keep searching and you'll find. Keep knocking and the door will be open for you. Verse 8. Go to verse 8. It's 10 minutes. I'm remaining with how many minutes? How many? How many minutes am I remaining with? 5 already. Are you sure you are looking at your time? Okay, let's say I'm on 8. Please check your time, 8 minutes. After that, please tell me to stop. Now, look at the challenge. This is what I call the challenge, because it says, for everyone that asketh, receiveth. So as long as you ask in faith, you receive. Look at what the Bible is saying. It says, for everyone who asks. It doesn't say for some. Take the Bible as it is. For everyone who asks, receiveth. And he that seeketh, what? Finds. And he who knocketh, it shall be open for him. Verse 9. Are you there? Or what man is there of you, whom if he asketh bread, will give him a stone? Now, God is saying, look, if you say you don't get from me what you ask, then me, I'm surprised. Because if a son asks a father of bread, can he give him a stone? Okay, if he asks for fish, can he give him a snake? So it says, if your earthly fathers can he keep up to their promise? He says, what more me? God is challenging people here. The fact that you haven't moved yet has nothing to do with God. It's unfortunate that many people will blame a man of God for their failures. Me, I always tell people, whether you call me fake or you call me whatever, I don't care. Do you know the reason why? Because the same me as a son of Major, God has healed the sick. God has opened the eyes of the blind. In this church, we are not talking about other churches. We are talking about in this church. We have seen people coming out of wheelchairs. We have seen the blind seeing. We have seen the deaf hearing. We have seen people testifying that HIV is gone, cancer is gone, miracle house, miracle money. The grace of, miracle job, the grace of Major One is working in this church. So if somebody comes and says your pastor is fake, I'll be like, okay, to you. But you must ask yourself, if others are being healed, why not me? It's not a pastor's fault. It's easy. When you're not getting something, it's easy to point at other people. There is what we call, if you know you are mature, you take responsibility of your own failures. You must take responsibility of your own decisions. Do you know why the devil will get away out of a lot of stuff? People, they go like, no, you see, the devil made me sin. You know what he says? He says, oh, this one is a liar. He will ask you, did I make you do it? I just came and said, you see, to Eve, he said, did they say that you must not eat this fruit? It was her explaining to him. He says, no, they say we can eat all of them, but except the one at the middle. Then he goes there and says, so what was the reason? You know, when the devil will give you an idea, but it is you who works on the idea. During the end of the day, it is you who carries out the idea. So him, he will say, no, me, I was just talking to him. But him, he took the thing seriously. It's a problem. Hello? Okay, go to verse 11. I want to jump right there. Go to verse 11. If you then, being evil, you know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father who is in heaven give you things to them who ask him? Have you ever gone to your father where your father knows that you are in need and then he denies you? You have got children. Sometimes if you don't want to buy things for your children, what do? You leave them at home. Because you know when you take them, you buy things that are not on the budget. So if it is that difficult for you, an earthly father, that even when you don't have money, the budget is not there. You know, if I take my child, I'll buy things which I did not plan for. Right? The Bible says, you evil. It says, you are not as me. If you are able to do things unto your children, what more mean? What does that mean? It means God is too good to say no. Come on, if your children can, your friends, they know that you are tough and stingy. But for your children, you become soft. God says, me, I'm better than you. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means if we cry out to God for what we want, God will give it to us. Actually, He will give it more easily than you think. Now, as I'm closing, how many minutes am I remaining with? Let's settle at 3. They said 3 minutes. When it's Jesus, can you believe it? My watch is saying we are at 4 p.m. Oh, my watch is a liar. So when it's 8:55, tell me to stop, because I'm sure that's how my time is going. Now, this is what I want to say to you. Doubt is what has robbed us a lot of our miracles. A lot. If you really want to make it, you must be as stubborn as a mule. Have you ever seen a donkey? A donkey can stand on the road. When he doesn't want to move, you will never make him move. You can hit him, cut him, he will never move. But at the same time, you must be careful. If he decides to deal with you, he will chase you around and he will never leave you. That's a donkey. A donkey, when he says, I'm not moving anymore, you must find a truck and throw him inside. He won't move. But at the same time, when he's upset, you must run. You must run. If you want to get your stuff, be as stubborn. Me, I wonder why people are stubborn on earthly matters. People are just stubborn on use. People can be stubborn on political matters. Literally fighting on political matters just because you have got different political views. No. But when it comes to faith, you can't do the same. Let me tell you, only stubborn people succeed in spiritual life. I don't understand why I lost this. In a battle, let me tell you, there's a battle and then there's a war. In spiritual life, we are on a war, but we engage in battles. Some battles you can lose, but you can't lose the war. That's why I say a true champion is not determined by the weight of his punches. Weight of the punch is just 1 point. But the true victory also comes in also knowing how to take punches and also knowing how to rise up from a knockout. You see. If you want to be a champion, you must know how to give out punches. You must also know how to take. In the instance when someone has knocked you down, you must also know how to rise and show him also how you can put someone down. So if someone puts you down once, put him down 7 times. Because 7 times no one will rise again. I'm talking about spiritual numbers here. 7 means completion. Prophetic numbers. 7 means what?
Completion.
Perfection, completion. If he knocks you down, knock him down 7 times. Let him not rise. So a true champion must also know how to take punches. Hello?
Hi.
I'm checking my time. Whoa, 1 minute. Final point. Final point. Oh, let me read it. You must know how. So, no. You can lose some opportunities. Okay? But that does not mean you're out. When one door closes, another door
opens.
Please put it in your mind, please. When one door closes, another
opens.
Final point. You attract what you are ready for. You attract what you are ready for. I'll give you an example. When I finished my university with my bachelor's degree, I had no appetite to work. Unfortunately for me, I was not living in my mother's house. I was being kept by other people. I'm one of those people that through ministry, I've been kept by families that I don't even know where they come from, but because they could benefit from the gift, they were willing to keep me in their houses. Actually, they would beg me to be with them. So you know when you live with people you don't know for a long time, they become tired, but they can't tell you that we are firing you. So they'll start telling you things like, don't you think it is important for you to find a job since you have a bachelor's degree? So basically, I knew, you know, they spoke once, I heard twice, and even 3 times, I knew. So I said, look, it's not like I can't find a job. The thing is I don't want to work because I know God has called me. But now, knowing what they were trying to say, I had to find a job. So after seeing that those questions were coming now and then, I said, okay, now let me answer back. I said, don't worry, I'm finding a job. He said, when? I said, next week. When? I said, Monday. I never applied, I've never done anything. You know what I did? From the day I said, I'm finding a job next week, Monday, I started waking up 6 o'clock because I normally was waking up at 8. So I changed my time. I started waking up at 6. When I wake up at 6, I would go to the bathroom, bath, put on good clothes, and sleep again. Read my Bible, do whatever, then wake up, take some tea, pray, do and that. By Monday, someone just called me. We're having a problem at our office. It's IT, it's technical. We're installing a new system. We're having challenges to operate the system. We're having a challenge to connect the system. We understand you did this in college. I said, yes. You know what I did? I just woke up, did the same thing. Bath, put on new clothes, took my bag, went out of the house. When I was going out, they asked me, where are you going? I said, I'm going to work. But they didn't tell me to say you're coming to work. But for me, it was Monday. I told them that I would be going to work. And I know I'm a child of God, I must use faith. So I took my bag and I went. And I went there. They said, oh, this is our system, we don't know what to do. I just sat there. I did what I was taught for 4 years to have my bachelor's degree. Within 2 weeks, everything was normal, everything was operational. Now they asked me, they said, since you are the only one who knows it, can you manage it? I said, no problem. Because I already came to work, you know, it's not like I went to fix, I went to work. What am I trying to say? You attract what you are ready for. If you want to marry, if you think a woman is simply packages and a face, then that's what you're going to get. You'll get a face and packages. Why? Because that's what you're ready for. If you think a woman is a prayer partner, a friend, also a woman of God who can advise you, God will give you what you are ready. A person like me, I never wanted any simple woman, never. I wanted someone tough, someone intelligent, someone who can challenge me when I'm wrong to tell me, no. I know you're anointed, I know you're what, but here, let me tell you, if you take this direction, I will find ourselves in problems. I wanted a prayer partner. I wanted somebody who can see things in the spirit. They must wake up and tell me, brother, if you drive this direction, we must prepare a panel beater. God gives you what you are prepared for. You attract what you're prepared for. So tonight, as my time has run out, I'll ask you a simple question. I know today we must pray for you, but why do I speak to you before I pray? Because I know A prepared heart will sometimes not even need prayer to receive. In the Bible, Jesus always say, your faith has made you whole. All you need is just a connection, but come with faith. The last word, if you pray for an empty mind, you get nothing. Take 0, multiplied by any number in the world, you still get 2 things. As we are praying tonight, what do you have to be prayed for? Number 2, what kind of faith do you have for what you want to be prayed for? 2 things. Because I can tell you, if you believe, then there's no problem. Because already it has happened. We'll just be waiting for a day you will come and testify. It's as simple as that. Are you having a marital problem? Don't worry. We told you prayers here. So don't fight people. You remember that verse I was teaching? Say, put them in the oven. Let them fry there. It's a verse. It says, you put them in the oven. Anyone troubling you, that's why I told you, I said, you are dangerous. Tell people who want evil against you, even those sangomas, tell them, say, try, you die. Don't even apologize. Say, try, you die. You're touching your own person. So, do we have faith tonight? Do we have faith tonight?
Oh, yes.
What are you believing for, sir?
I believe in God.
For what? What do you want God to do for you?
I want God to do a good thing for me. I need to be happy with my family, to have a kids.
Do you have kids?
Not yet, yes.
I'll tell you this. I pray for you. Are you working, sir? Is your wife working? She's also working. I pray for you. After I pray for you, I want you to believe. I want you to believe God for the impossible. At the same time, take a holiday. You and your wife, take a holiday. Even 2 weeks. Understand? Go somewhere else. Hey, the rest I need to talk to you like separately. I'm telling you, making your wife pregnant is like 1, 2, 3, ta. I'm telling you the truth. People struggle. It can be a spiritual attack, right? If you go to the health area, things like stress of job, stress of what? There's what we call hormones. When your stress levels are high, you understand? They bring what we call hormonal imbalance. That hormonal imbalance will make you fail to do almost anything. You understand? So you don't just know, you must know even biology. You must know everything to say, what is this? I can explain to you, sir, to say, don't worry. Remove the stress in your life. Don't stop thinking about children. It's a gift. Go and enjoy with your wife. Just go out and enjoy with your wife. If I can cancel you, 2 months to come, your wife will be Jesus. So it's about prayer counseling. You understand? Prayer counseling. Then you remove all the stress of life. Just go somewhere quiet, relax. You understand? Also change your diet. Oh, it's time, Also change what? You must eat a particular diet. Your wife too. In 2 months, you have got it quadruplets. Jesus. Now, my time is out. Are you happy?
Oh, yes.
Oh, who else wants a child? Raise up your hand. Please, you must have a husband and a wife. Thank you so much. Take your petition, put them together. It's time for you to pray for you, for me to pray for you. I'll let our circumferter to pray. I'll let for him to pray for you on Saturday. Otherwise, if he wasn't, I was going to tell him to join me so that we finish quickly. Do you believe?
Yes.
Can I tell you what I believe?
Oh, yes.
I believe that God made me a billionaire. Do you know what that statement means? It doesn't matter what happens in my life. That is still true. And it will come to pass.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, watch the news. I'm giving you 2 years. Watch news. 2 years. You will see my name. I'm telling you the truth. I don't joke. I'm copying my spiritual father. He speaks things, they happen. You also copy for your spiritual father. I'm giving you 2 years. You'll see it. Huh? He said, who is this? Who is this man? He said, son of Major. What do you want? What do you want? Say it. Say what you want. Say it. Say it. Take it. Take it.
Receive.
So what do? You program yourself to work towards that. Whatever you do, you say, I'm doing this for what I believe. You know the problem? You think about money too much. When you're thinking about the money will run away from you. Because the money thinks this man wants to eat me alive. Think beyond the money. Let me tell you the secret of wealth and prosperity. Think beyond money. There's a difference between wealth and richness. Richness is connected to money, where wealth is not connected to money. It's connected to property and investments. Think beyond the money. Then you have money. Hello? Say, I'm thinking big.
I'm thinking big.
In your mind, just say, I want to do this project. I want to do that project. Pray for projects. Because the projects will require money. So money comes because of projects. But when you're thinking about money, it's like now you're saying, money, I hate you. To run away from you. Are we together? Glory be to Jesus. Stand up. I want to pray for somebody right now. Let's remove this pulpit. Can we have 2 lines? Quickly, quickly.